Oh darn, I have an ad.
How the hell do you have an ad? It's got 5 views.
Exactly. I'm kidding.
I have an ad. Well, who are they advertising to? No one?
No, the one to challenge the Legend of Zelda with no sword. Obviously, this is an ad.
The ironic part is it's probably like an advertisement for something like King of Swords. See, he has no sword. We must advertise one to him.
Uh,
Stop sign sword. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Could also be for Excedrin for, the migraines.
Gold bitch it.
Oh, come on. So you said no profanities. Kind of going against it now, isn't it?
I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that this thing could not have been done without Bitch Tit.
I'm just gonna say this: Hattie Hattington would have been so much better.
Hattie Haddington wouldn't fit.
And
And I didn't think about it at the time.
Or you could have just gone with classic Link.
Why would I do
No.
Link?
no, Zelda. Screw everything over.
Yeah, I didn't even plan. If it was Zelda, I'd be screwed.
Yeah, because
I never-
that goes into Master
I never
Quest.
beat the new game plus the new game yet. I got to like one level and got lost.
No, you should hit.
Oh boy.
And you
Ball
forgot to
okay.
record sound.
So, just to kind of do a little thing, the first main goal, as you guys know, is just getting money. At this point in the game, I'm kind of running around aimlessly like, well, shit, I have nothing.
No, you used to follow a guide, so you knew where all the secret spots were, so you could get all the rupees without having to grind your butt off.
No,
and watch as the semi-bullet hell goes off.
Well, I kind of played this like 7 times, the first introduction.
Still
I
use
like-
the guide.
And of all those 7 times, I think how many times did I get through without dying? None? What's less than none?
Negatives.
Well, I don't know. Your death counter's just your death counter's gonna say less than none.
But yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have nothing. You have a shield.
The question arises too. Did Link just like wake up in the middle of nowhere with just a shield and said, you know what, I'm gonna go on an adventure in this dangerous land?
Well,
I mean, he didn't even have the sword. He had to get the sword in the first cave.
I'm pretty sure that there was some backstory somewhere, like in the manual or something. Oh, there's your ghost one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I fixed that.
No,
And
it didn't die. It didn't
there's
count.
my death. Yeah. I also got to state as well, I did fast forward the gameplay by 1.5 because it's just so boring to watch it at regular speed, and otherwise I would be probably at, God, if I didn't cut anything out, 45 minutes of a recording, especially when I was getting the bombs, because that was swell.
Well, that would be super fast forward, but we'll get there.
We'll get there, yeah. That was great. But yeah, at this point I have a candle, so I'm not defenseless, but remember one major issue.
Single
Candle
use.
can be used once in a square. So you'll see a lot of times I run into a square and leave the square. Like, I can't kill it, I missed. Fine, I'll try again. Additionally, it makes every single attempt count, which makes you wonder if I'm still alive since every single attempt has failed.
And that ruby's stuck in that rock, never to be obtained.
I'll have you know if I probably could have gotten that if I went to the left side and wasn't so lazy.
Or didn't want to risk getting hit by another thing.
I'll have you know that I do not value my life too much in this. It's all about the Benjamins. Well, the Rupians. The shiny things.
Let's see. Purple rupee? Or would it be silver rupee?
100 silver. Purple's 50, usually. I'm gonna do orange. And I'm thinking of colors, and I'm not good with colors.
Oh,
Yeah,
then.
the candle is
I don't know. I just can't wait till we get to the part where Mike runs around with half a heart for half the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for it, Tyler. Do not spoil. God.
Ed,
Come on,
kinda
that's where
screwed
the
whole
drama
thing up.
comes into play. Ugh, everyone's on the edge of their seat, like, die, die, die. We hate him.
Oh look, shiny arrow.
And to note, the arrow you purchase pre-level 1 because you need that bow to kill the boss. So if I don't go in without the arrows, I go in without the ability to kill the boss.
Take candle. Take candle. Take candle.
Why do you not die, dragon?
Ah, Mike spoiled it more than I did.
Yeah.
Spoiled the
Additionally,
first boss.
just so we're aware of what I'm trying to do here, I'm getting kind of warming up again. It's been so long since I've used just the candle. And moblins have a very high drop chance of the bombs. so I'm attempting to get bombs in my inventory. It'd be a lot easier if I actually got them in this forest than if I went back to the forest to the left. But, I'm not exactly too lucky when it comes to getting things I want. And I did nope the hell out of 8. We're not going to level 8 with 3 hearts and a blue candle. Especially when there's a boss that I think it's like 5 or 6 panels in that requires the flute. I'm not getting too far with a candle.
It's getting really ballsy. Get ready for it.
Yeah, this is
Surprised that
typical.
knight didn't hit you though.
Yeah, this is typically where I always stop there before I get the 100 rupees from the start, but I took a different route this time. So, thing to note as well about Tektites, these little spider guys, they are a pain in the ass because you can't really go above them without risking yourself.
And of course the guys in the sand spawn underneath you to screw with you.
Yeah, they're
Begin the
BFFs.
drama.
Start the drama. See, this is where the benefit of the fact that I forgot to actually record the sound comes into play. Because if you heard the dinging of the one heart noise,
I know, I was about to say.
long time.
NQ like Pokemon Edge of Death, near death music.
Yeah, you kind of feel the adrenaline flowing through your veins at this part. Like, oh crap, if everything just glances at me, I die.
Yeah,
Don't worry
it
though, I got a heart.
Oh.
And
Aha!
one
I got
heart.
it. God damn it!
Never mind.
Ah!
As we all
And here's
talk.
container number 2. Number 1, actually, damn
Yeah,
it.
number 1.
That's right, I got money back there. I should have done the recording sooner.
Probably.
Yeah. Either way. So, as you guys both know, I'm going for extra heart containers in the first level. It's not necessary, but it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I have a video to fill. I might as well.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're really good at losing your heart as soon as right after you get it.
And the plus side, though, that half a heart takes a long time. And then I get to the ferry. And now this is where I go for the bombs. This is the best forest for bomb grinding. Because you got the black, you got the orange ones. Orange ones take 2 burns to kill, black ones take 3. So you can kill the black ones, you just have to actually corner them and get a perfect hit on them. As you can see, the orange ones kind of walk into it like an idiot.
And Q super fast forward.
If you make the race car noises, it goes by faster. This is a known fact. And
Damn it, Link, hug super speedy boots.
if I slowed this down, you would see how epically I failed in half of these burn attempts. Yeah.
Like super turbo, but
I'm just gonna say it's Link the Pyromaniac running around right now with just a candle. And I guess a plank of wood he found next to his unconscious body. Yeah. That was great. It was an amazing stopwatch I had there too. The stopwatches are so great in the No Sword Challenge because you get to use that candle once. In order to get the stopwatch, you have to kill something. And here we go. This was actually about 20 minutes later. I finally got 4 bombs. So the 4 bombs, though, I'm going to be using it to get the heart containers I'm missing. At least the ones that require bombs. Now, the other issue, too, and I kind of should look into that some more, I might just grind on my own without recording it, is you kind of want to have 8 bombs as often as possible. Because there are times when the door locks behind you, and you have a candle. You need to move areas to use again. So...
So yeah,
Either way.
explain it to me because I'm stupid. You can only use a candle once in the area.
The blue candle can only be used once in a square. You see when I use it right there, it's gone. I have to move back and forth in order to use it again. The red candle, which you require, I believe, in level 6, you can use infinite number of times in a square. But by the time I get that one, I'll have the rod. Actually, the rod's level 6. Red candle's level 7. Yeah, you get the rod, which will pretty much replace your sword altogether and kill almost any enemy. Almost any enemy. Mostly because you whack them with it. Whack. Yeah. We'll see some amazing boss fights with me with the rod coming up later. And some of the, I believe, not level 4. When I return to level 4. We'll see the rod in action and some of the more humorous bosses I kill with it.
Do you not anything? Can you not set anything to your A slot? I'm just saying you're constantly moving things in your B slot.
The A slot is reserved only for the sword. So in other words, I will have an empty A slot the entire game.
Awesome.
Don't worry though, it gets lots of action by me not pressing that key at all.
Well, you hit 3 levers there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the blue ones take 3 hits. It is actually impossible to kill a blue lever with the blue candle because it goes underground after 2 hits. The red ones, however, you can kill. You just gotta corner them. And you just saw right there the Tektite jumped into the fire. That's why you want to kind of wait for the fire to go out before you leave the area. You know, you don't want to risk a possible easy kill.
Yeah, just think of all that money you
Or
might have missed.
Octorok. In the corner, done. Triple
Well,
kill.
that's for Octorok right there. Triple kill. Well, we're
Triple kill.
so we're looking at 6 hearts right now, and we're going to level 1 now.
Kill-tacular.
There are a few more things I could do. And there goes a kill streak. I hit once, twice, 3 times. It's okay. I'll walk it off. There's a few more things I could do, but level 1 is one of the harder of the levels. Mostly because that's where you're going with nothing. No boomerang, just the bombs, an arrow with no bow, and the candle. Level 5 is the second hardest one. Actually, probably the hardest one. And we'll see when we get to level 5 why it is. That will be where I will be using save states. And I will be abusing save states up the wazoo. Yeah, I did that on a GameCube, the remake. I think it took me 18 tries, and it's not at the entrance either. It's almost all the way through. So many bad memories. So yeah, that's the first pre-level 1. I'll be recording level 2 coming up, or level 1 coming up soon, and then level 2 after that.
Is there a pre-level 2?
I don't know if I want to record each level. I think level 1 was important to show, hey, this is how it's actually possible.
Yeah, just to show off what you needed to do.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to show it again.
Making
Little
Octorok kebabs.
Octorok kebabs. For one thing to note as well, there are only 130 rupees in the game you can just instantly get without playing like the money-making game or something like that. And also to note as well, once you get the candle, you can actually get that one piece of heart or heart container you saw. And then once you get bombs, there are a few other heart containers you can get. That's pretty much it until you get the raft or the bladder, in which case you can get one more heart container, and you'll probably see those little chunks, but that'll be about it. Outside that, though, the only need for money at this point is to buy the bait and to buy the blue ring. I think. Maybe keys here or there, because keys make this a lot easier, because there are certain puzzles you can't really beat without spending arrows or bombs.
Yeah.
So.
Sure, you're gonna probably want to save that explanation for after, considering you're about a minute and a half past the video right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just still kind of talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to stop when the video stops.
No, we
Well,
don't.
Not a
We
lot of
should
people.
continue.
There's not a lot of ones I see that stop when the video stops. You know. A lot of them just have black screen after that with the guy still talking for a bit.
Well, that's
Don't care.
bad.
It's not the true no sword challenge.
I could also, splash in some really bad commentary too. I mean, I believe this is not just the no sword challenge. It's probably the no brain challenge or the no sense of humor challenge or the, Michael, you just need to stop while you're ahead challenge. That's okay though.
You have the blue candle. You have the blue candle. Mission accomplished. Bye, everybody.
Blue candle. I'm done with the game now. I can rest easy. I think it was a good chance to take bets though. I am at 1 death count. How many death counts do you think I'll have?